Morning guys, Davey of Mild Rigs Down Under. Sunday morning at the Mack Muster, Kyabram, Victoria. Yeah, the trucks are starting to roll out a little bit now, but we had a really successful day yesterday. So I thought I'd just take you for a quick walk around, a shake around I suppose, and give you a quick look at the vehicles on display, or what's left of them. So yesterday we had 180 Macks here, which beat our previous record. So yeah, it was a lot bigger than what we expected it would be, which is really good. This one here is a nice one, V8 value liner. Comes from up Sydney way, not far from Steve's place down under. I think you probably recognise the old R model here. So yeah, cruise liner there. You don't see too many of them now, which is really good. Bit of a matching trailer and the old logo. So people travelled from as far as 2,500 k's away. So Gladstone, Queensland. It might not be 2,500, but it'd be 2,000 probably from there up to here. This is a 610 V8 Titan, the last of the Mack V8s. Owned by a collector in down Wollongong, New South Wales. This is a CLR V8. Owned by Cleary Brothers at Wollongong, Port Kembla. Centennial Trident. This was the 2000 model, limited edition that they brought out. This one here is a Mack AB. Owned by one of our organisers. It runs and goes. It's having a little bit of trouble starting at the moment, but it does go. This is a 1923 AC. The sun's not in a very good spot there, but this is close to the oldest Mack in Australia. It's been restored. It was actually an Australian delivered truck. Big radiator in there behind the engine. This is a 1923 chain drive. So yeah, the drivetrain in this truck was after finished on the road was being used on a sawmill in around Mansfield or Marysville or somewhere in Victoria in the high country. And yeah, the father of one of our organisers restored this. It took him a fair while to do it, but yeah, you just don't get too many like it. Yeah, you can see there, purchased in '84. So it took him about 15 years, I reckon. Good, mate. edition 1988 bicentennial, owned by Mack trucks. Yeah, so in '88 it was 25 years of Macks production, as well as 100 years of 200 years of Australia's inception, so to speak. So they initially aimed to have 20 trucks limited edition, but somehow it ended up with 16, and yeah, they were all named after famous Australians. So this one is John Flynn. Now the one next to it, brand new 2024 model. Yeah, we don't want to spend too much time on it. Got another bicentennial here. This is the bloke that's travelled from Gladstone, Queensland. So this one's named after Governor Phillip. It's been upgraded in the horsepower. It's got the 610 V8 in it now rather than the 500. Beautiful bit of gear. And the same guy owns this V8 value liner. So this was the last of the R series, if you like. Yeah, and he's been fitted with a big bunk on it. Very nice indeed. Still got a camelback under all that. So this was a 50th anniversary model. A little bit of a different front on the superliner. Good to see some new with the old, but we like the old better. It's always a good collection of these old V8 superliners. This one has actually been retrofitted. It hasn't got a V8 in it anymore. This one's a ripper. Yeah, so you can see the quality of the gear here. It's pretty good. The Outback pack on this one, the heavy bull bar and super singles, and plenty of ground clearance under those tanks. There's an interesting one, single drive R model. It's in pretty good nick, pretty original truck. This superliner's come all the way down from the Gold Coast, as well as the CH next to it. This superliner was owned by a bloke in Bigara for a long time in northern New South Wales. Yeah, later model vision here. Well, it's probably could be 20 years old now. The quality next to it with a late 80s value liner, just with the 6-cylinder in it with that flat bonnet. A V8 superliner, Series 2 with the square headlights or rectangular headlights, and a later model LT superliner. So a couple of later model trucks here, owned by a bloke at Warwick Nabil, Western Victoria. Carts grain and fertiliser. CH here, this is my truck, you might recognise it. Flintstone, I think I've seen that one before. Pretty cool R600 here from about 84, 83, thereabouts. It's got a 350, still in its original colours. You've seen the pensioner. A couple of shiny ones over here.
Oh, yeah.
It's been an 84 model, I think, that R model. Late model Trident and a late model Superliner. With a pretty near Superliner in there as well. Let's quickly walk up here and have a look at this R model. It's a beautiful restoration. Good example of an old R600 here. Probably up until about 85, I'd say, by the, had a guess. Speaker, how are you, mate? Big LT Superliner. These are getting popular amongst collectors now. 2005, I'd guess. R600 here, beautiful restoration. It's exactly how they were, with the round tanks and the steel Bocar bull bar and the Australian-made sleeper cab. Here you go, mate.
What was your total count?
180. Yeah. We got a early 2000s Trident there. Become quite a good usable truck now. How you battling, Don?
Surviving.
That's all you got to do.
Someone hit the desert button this morning. They fucking bolted left, right and centre.
Yeah, no, they're all going. So this one's been fitted with a cat from factory.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, just doing a video, mate.
Sorry.
Yeah. What year is it, Don?
81.
Yeah, so probably a 3406A from new.
3406A from new, 3406B in warranty.
Yeah, righto, there you go.
Legitimises it a bit, you know, like
Yeah.
most of them are an A. When
Yeah.
that wore out, they put a B in.
Yeah,
Yeah, I sort of feel that legitimises the B, you know.
absolutely, yeah. Thanks, mate. Oh, there you go. It's got the two sticks in it, so it's got the, oh no, probably one stick, but it's got the Spicer box in it. Can't see too much under there, but yeah, pretty heavy spec truck really, cat motor, with a 5 and a 4, I think he said. Good old cool pair on its working clothes. Fairly late model Valueliner, which was fitted with an E7 400. There was about 20 or 30 of those. So really good truck, last of the Valueliners. Yeah, this is one of the organisers' B models. Interesting truck, this one. It's got a 5-speed main, but not a maxi torque. It's an early Mack, like a quad style, and it's got a Joey behind it, and that was a factory fitment.
Yeah, well, either or.
Old V8 Superliner. This one's come from South Australia, so he's restored this in the last probably 4 or 5 years. Ex-Bromwich fuel truck, and at a guess it's about an 85, so maybe early 86. So it's got the rectangular headlights, but it's still got the brown interior, so it is one of the early ones. A couple of big superliners here, really well presented trucks that come from down around Bendigo. These guys are very good supporters of the show. This is their Ultraliner, it's got a 500 as well. My brother used to own it, so I've done a bit of time in that one. This one here is the only R700 at the show, so the R700's got the longer bonnet. You see that section between the back of the mudguard and the air cleaner. When you look at an R600, you see it's close like that. So yeah, it's extra 12 inches in the R700 bonnet. Now, most of these came out with V8s. This truck did come out with a V8, but it's been fitted with a fairly hot cool power. It's also got the twin air intakes. Most of the V8 R700s came out with a single air intake on the right, left-hand side. There were Cummins powered models and a couple of GM powered models as well. That was in Australia. There was a few different variations in the US. This R model here is from Kyabram originally. It was owned by a fruit grower. He used to run the produce to Melbourne and Sydney. Still in the original colours, it's just been freshened up and polished, and it's in really good condition. This guy's all the way from Tassie. Absolute beautiful paint job and restoration on this Superliner. It's a huge effort for them to come over here. They've been really good supporters of our show.
Not too bad, mate. Well done.
This one as well. Roscoe, he's from Tasmania. Yeah, so the dogs had a swim on the way over here. And this V8 Valuliner as well, it's from Tassie. So yeah, terrific to see those guys come over. Another big V8 here, it makes plenty of noise, this one. Another little Valuliner here. And the big LT Superliner. So as you can see, there's plenty of Macks around. There's a lot more out on the oval, but they're starting to move out and load up now, so I might pull the video up there and just go over and have a look at this blue and white Superliner over here. I haven't had too much of a look at it yet. We were pretty busy yesterday running around and parking trucks and telling people where to go in a nice way. Yeah, so we haven't really got to see too much, but it's a bit of a pity that everyone's sort of getting going now, but a lot of people have got a long way to go and they got work tomorrow, so you can't blame them. You know, it's pretty hard to organise. We'd like them to stay as long as they can, but you know, they're taking a fair bit of time and effort and money out of their schedule. So there's another Bromwich fuel truck. This one's an 83 model, Series 1 with the round headlights. Yeah, this came from up my way, like a couple of hours from home, and it's been restored in the last probably 2 years. It's been finished off. Yeah. The camera probably doesn't quite show how nice that colour is, but yeah, it's a really smart looking truck. Alright guys, well, I'm probably going to leave it there for the moment, and thanks for watching. Hope the camera work's not too horrible for you, and yeah, the Kyabram Mack Muster was a huge success. Like I said, 180 Macks. We had about 50 or 52 brands here that weren't, or trucks here that weren't Mack. So that's a really good effort as well. So yeah, 230 trucks in total, and good amount of people through the gates, and had a very successful dinner with our guest speakers last night. So once again, thanks for watching guys, and yeah, I'm going to go and have a look around.